Welcome to Mars, where I take a day, a few, or a year to create a concise and informed opinion about a recently released movie. The movie that we're going to be talking about today is Wonder Woman. Now, this movie is doing great at the box office. It's got lots of good press. Everybody's happy that we have a strong, empowered female character who is being directed by a female director, and it's a success. Now, I think this movie in general is very good. It is DC's first Marvel quality movie, if you want to look at it. In DC's expanded universe, or extended universe, I think that's what they're going by. This is probably the best film. It's probably not the greatest movie in the world, but I personally believe that Man of Steel was better than Batman vs. Superman and Suicide Squad, so now we've got Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, and then I guess BVS and then Suicide Squad. I don't know. They're working there. They're getting there. Who knows? We can only hope that Justice League is going in this direction. Now, this movie is very similar to anybody who's seen Captain America or Thor. It's very similar. Whoever the screenwriter was, they decided that they were going to take a lot from the Marvel Universe. And that's fine. That's the best way to compete sometimes. And Wonder Woman is a great character that you can do a lot with. And putting her in World War I makes a lot of sense. She's practically immortal, so she's going to live a long time. So put her in World War I. Show her this great conflict. And then you can contrast a bright character like her with the backdrop of World War I, which is a very dark, bleak war. And you get a lot of that in this movie, which kind of surprised me. I was very happy to see that. I was very happy to see the historical setting. Gal Gadot, who plays Wonder Woman, does an amazing job, I feel like. I feel like she is probably the best cast actor so far in all of these movies. And you definitely see her from a position of power. The whole time she's dominating, she really only sees true conflict and struggle when she fights a deity. So that's pretty impressive. There are some flaws in the movie. I think that it is a little bit too much like Captain America, the First Avenger. There are a lot of connections you can make. You know, Captain America has his team, the Howling Commandos, which happen to be a diverse group of people from the 40s who helped fight Nazis in World War World War II. And she has this generic group of diverse people who more or less might be the Howling Commandos. Some people thought that they might be the Blackhawks from DC Comics, but they really just come off as like a poor man's version of the Howling Commandos. And the final battle is a bit similar to what has happened in all of these DC movies, which means it involves a lot of CG, a lot of destruction, a lot of things being thrown at each other. Lots of rocks and stone being broken. Lots of, Raven Software kind of opening cinematics done by Blur Studios kind of stuff. It just could have been better. I would have really liked a high-quality sword fight. That would have been really cool, and I think they missed an opportunity there, but we really didn't have that shot. Chris Pine as the co-star is great. I mean, I don't know if I've really seen a movie where he's been bad, so he does a really good job of trying to introduce Wonder Woman into this new world, and of course the movie fits inside the universe pretty well. You can see where it connects, and I feel like it's a good character piece. I kind of wish that it had a couple more original ideas, but I think in general this is probably the most solid of the DC movies that they made. It has the least amount of problems of this extended universe that they're trying to build up to compete with Marvel. It's very interesting that they've even updated the DC logo to have animation, so it's like they're having a logo battle with Marvel because Marvel keeps on adding crap to their logo. But I think that this is a great movie. It might not be the best movie in the world, but it is a fun movie. It gives you a lot of insight into the character of Diana in Wonder Woman. And they never do say Wonder Woman in the movie, which is kind of interesting. I would have thought, especially in the early 1900s, they could have gotten away with saying she's a wondrous woman or she's the Wonder Woman or something like that. I don't know. I think they could probably fit it in there somewhere. I did really. There's a great scene involving No Man's Land. It is very cool, even though it's kind of like no man can go on no man's land except for a woman. So we've got a little bit of Tolkien. We've got a little bit of J.R.R. Tolkien in there, where no man can go in no man's land. But yeah, I don't know. I think that it's a quality film, and I really hope that Justice League can learn a thing or two from this movie, and maybe settle it down a little bit and try to get a better standard for these films. Because I would really like the DC movies to be not a joke. That would be nice. I'm a Marvel guy, but it would be nice to have really high quality competition. So Marvel would have to keep their game up as well. So I would suggest you guys see it, and I'm probably going to give this a review of, if I wanted to be critical, I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's very fair. So, yes, an 8 out of 10, Wonder Woman, go see it, give it a shot, at least see it at some point. There's some redundancies when it comes to the narrative of an origin story. But in general, it's a fun movie, and it's great to see a leading lady take a movie and have total control over it. So I'll see you guys next time from Mars.